What's up, duelists? I'm back. Another video, back-to-back videos. Well, if you're not a member, you didn't get a video yesterday. But I am feeling better. I'm doing better. I'm on the mend. If you guys are a member, you know this. Obviously, you saw the members-only spicy Gladiator Beast video. Maybe I'm not totally better. Maybe the concussion has still caused some dysphoria. Some what is it? The the brain is jumbled a little bit there. But yeah, excited to be playing this deck against John Boggs here in a second from the Discord. He's gonna be bringing the heat. He's gonna be bringing probably a meta deck. This is not Majid Khan's exact deck list from RBET LA, and we'll get into that in a second. But if you guys have a really cool deck list you want to top RBET with, and you want to make it into one of these videos, or you just want to like show off something cool that you yourself created, come to RBET Las Vegas, come to RBET Chicago. Check the description below for all your sign-up needs, all your information. You can find that in the description or in the Discord in the description. Feel free to message there, and we can answer your questions regarding RBET. But yeah, Majid Khan topped with a very similar build to this, and I tried to record a video with it multiple times, and I'm gonna be honest, I had to make some changes to the list. I just felt that the list was not optimized in the way that like I think is necessary for competitive play, which is crazy to say that because it did get 5th place at RBET, and Majid's been doing really well. And then it also, a very similar list to his, got top 4 at a FGG tournament this past weekend as well. So shout out FGG, those boys out there in Maryland doing it up, throwing some really cool events. But yeah, back to what I was saying, I feel like I had to make a few changes. I'm going to go over those changes. First off, it's just because everyone knew the deck list, so it's really hard to surprise people with it when I was trying to show the video. And then second off, I think there are some like kind of quote-unquote strictly better improvements that we can make on this deck list to make it function a little bit smoother. So the first big change here is I've cut the Sakuretsu armor from the deck list, and I've elected to go more towards a compulsory plus maxed out trap stun build. And I do think that 3 trap stun is super duper important in this deck, because when you're playing a deck with functionally 20 normal summons, that's over the upper limit in my opinion. 20 normal summons is a lot of normal summons. It's very fucking slow. And if your opponent has like any sort of disruptive traps, it's very hard to get anything going with this deck. And the disruptive traps shut off your secret village as well. So yeah, that's obviously really bad. So I think you need to max your interaction with trap cards. I think trap cards really hinder this deck's performance, especially trap cards that don't destroy. Defender obviously has a naturally strong ability at defending your guys, but trap cards like Deep Prison, Phoenix Wingland Blast, not Bottomless Trap Hole Defender blocks that, but Phoenix Wingland Blast, Karma Cut, trap cards that are very popular right now, Compulsory Evacuation Device, can create opportunities for not only just shutting you out of the game and putting you behind multiple turns because you have so many normal summons, but just cutting off your cards in general, like Secret Village. So I feel like this deck really needs to max trap stun. Yeah, I added the second compulsory, similar thing. Like, you just need time to get your normal summons down and deploy them, and sometimes it's not even about card advantage, it's about time. So yeah, that's the big changes to the main deck. And then I cut 1 Crusader for 1 Breaker. I actually think Breaker is just strictly better Crusader. In a lot of instances, I had Crusader and wished it was Breaker. And I just found myself, there was a game where I got dust shooted and my hand was Crusader and Breaker, and he took the Breaker and I lost because of it. Yeah, so I was playing with Majid's list, and I noticed there were a lot of like holes in it. And I do think the concept is really good. Obviously, being able to surprise your opponents, them not knowing what your deck does, makes them play a little weird. Like, I played against one guy who didn't know what the deck was trying to do, so he was like siding in like Kaiku against me, but it ended up working out really well for him because Kaiku allowed him to turn on his spell cards. And that brings me to my next consideration for this deck. As cool as Secret Village of the Spellcasters is, I actually do think it's worse than Anti-Spell Fragrance. Like, I actually just think the deck should probably look something more like this without the Secret Village. For the purposes of the thumbnail, we are going to be using the Secret Villages in the main, obviously. It's the vibes. But the fact that this floodgate can be shut off by your opponent just summoning Lila is obviously not good. I just don't know how to describe it. Like against Lightsworn, where this card would be very good, they can just summon Lumina. Whereas if you're flipping Anti-Spell Fragrance, not only do you not have to worry about spells, but you also don't have to worry about your opponent having a spellcaster or you not having a spellcaster. Like sometimes your spellcaster gets dust shooted, or you just have Psychic Commander or Gale or Honest, and you don't have, or you set a spy and you don't have a face-up spellcaster. So Secret Village just like meeting the condition or having your opponent meet the condition just was not, it was not cutting it for me. So we've got Anti-Spell in the sideboard. I may alternate them if the Secret Village really isn't working in the matchup, if the opponent has spellcasters in their deck, for example. And then I did change quite a bit of the sideboard. I actually did add Heavy Storm. I think this card's broken. In these sort of like slower decks that don't generate inherent advantage, I think you need to play the maximum sweepers. I added Torrential Tribute to the deck as well. Torrential Tribute works really well with Defender, and it's just a very powerful card. I don't think you can play the deck, like obviously you can play the deck without it, but I don't think you should play the deck without it is where I'm going with this. And then Mind Control and Brain Control, you have 5 tuners, so I don't know why you wouldn't play these cards. We're not maining them because of space concerns, because I wanted to start with as similar to a deck as Majid started with, but Jesus, who's fucking messaging me? Give me a second, I'm gonna mute my phone real quick. But yeah, I'm gonna be switching stuff up post board, basically is what I'm saying. Yeah, and I added a few other cards like Needle Sealing, just sweepers. I think in general this deck needs sweepers, it needs Trap Negation, and I think it needs the better spell card lockout card, which is Anti-Spell. And Anti-Spell Fragrance works really nicely, obviously, with Breaker and Descendant, as well as the Arcanite Magician that you can ladder into very easily. So the deck is really sick. I do want to show you this updated list because, like I said, I was trying to record with Majid's list, and I love Majid. I think I have a lot of respect for him as a deck builder and a player, and I think he's one of the best players in SoCal, like easily, like very top player in my opinion. To get top 5 at the RBET is with a brand new deck is like every player's dream, right? Like that is like that's the best of the best. And yeah, immediately in this hand you're seeing exactly what I'm talking about here. I don't have a spellcaster I want to normal summon, so I can't activate my Secret Village here and defend myself from the Heavy Storm. So like if I had Anti-Spell Fragrance in this hand, I'd be able to set that alongside my 2 other trap cards, flip Anti-Spell Fragrance. My opponent would have to set his spell cards, and then I'd be able to blow all of them up with Descendant and Arcanite. So it's like, you get exactly what I'm saying here. Yeah, okay, cool. I was just making it. We will struggle probably with this matchup. This matchup seems very hard. Raikou, it's a challenge. Ooh, that's a good card. Yeah, we may just concede to this. This is kind of a nuts. Debris has to summon an attack for future reference. Just letting him know, because there may be an instance where we like compulse the Debris and he has a guy in attack position. But yeah, no problem. I feel like a lot of people don't recognize that, so it's just good to know. This card does have to summon in attack position. It's not like Junk Synchron where it has to summon in defense position. Yeah, Drill Warrior here is going to get banished. We lose this game. We're not going to win this game. There's just no shot we're winning this game. He opened 1 for 1 too. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, we just lose this game. There's no coming back from this. Maybe... No, there's no coming back from this. We just lose. Drill adds back Debris, and he makes a second Stardust. And we lose the game. Yeah. He might give me an opportunity to deprison the Drill. We'll see. But I think beating double Stardust here will be certainly a challenge. We can make an Ancient Fairy Dragon and just Turtle, but that's assuming he so much has to go a certain way in order for us to even get to that point. And it's not going to go that way. Oh my fucking god. He deserves that one. He deserves that one. Anyway, we're changing things up. We're bringing in the anti-spell fragrance. Like I said, I do think anti-spell fragrance is better than Secret Village of the Spellcasters in this deck. Like, I know it sounds kind of crazy, right? But that's just the way it is. I'm going for the we're doing it all. We're doing it up. This matchup, we got a lot of sideboard cards. We're bringing them all in. Mind Control actually might be pretty good here as well. I do like hate mind controlling a set Dandelion. Plus he had 1-for-1, but because he had 1-for-1, that leads me to believe Cyber Valley somewhere in there. So I'm thinking mind control. He might be on level leader instead, but I do think that there's a Cyber Valley in there. So maybe he might be on like some normal summon Cyber Valley bullshit, and then we can just like mind control it. Secret Village is ass. I'm siding it out completely. I don't think it's good. I actually don't think most of our monsters are good in this matchup. Like, I think Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer is a little bit bad. I don't know how to say it, but just like, yeah, just generally bad. We would have been fine how we gone first that game, but alas. Crusader can get over the hamster if he's playing it, but it is easily the worst of our monsters. Yeah, I'm going to side out Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer and a Crusader. We're bringing in a lot of normal summons, so I'm thinking like that's the vibe. Trapstun, we could probably side down one on one Trapstun going first. Kind of conflicts with anti-spell fragrance. That is kind of an issue. If you do end up switching out the secret villages for anti-spells, consider 7 Tools of the Bandit over Trapstun. I'm actually going to make that swap as well. We got 5 cards out here, and we're trying to bring in, what, 10 cards? 8 cards? Oh, man, this is going to be a tricky one. All right, sometimes bottomless can be ass versus plants, but we are going first, so it's like kind of useful. I think Space Typhoon is okay. I'm going to cut an Allure, because that card just doesn't seem great. I'm going to cut a Defender. His stat line is like, it's okay. It's just not like, I'll cut an Honest, 2 Honest. Maybe we need the Honest. I don't really like Honest that much. It doesn't defend Fossil Dyna. Alright, and then I do like Compulsory and this 7 Tools. I think I'm going to go with those 2 over the Trapstuns. So we'll do like 3 Compulse, just to defend the Fossil Dyna as much as possible. And then 7 Tools will be our trap interaction of choice this game. So we got Double Dyna, which is really nice. We got Royal Oppression, which is hella nice. We got Deep Prison, Space Haven. We got all this really nice shit. We just want to get one of our boys down. I think it's going to be Fossil Dyna Packy. We're going to set the first Fossil Dyna. And then I'm going to set the Deep Prison, I think. Unless he's on Raikou. Let's see. It was Quickdraw. I'm not going to think about this. I'm going to set all 3 and pass. He doesn't have Heavy Storm. We're just going to play like that. I want you guys to know I'm like 0-6 with this deck. Not this build of it, but like the first build of it, the Majid Khan. And I've just been getting very unlucky. I don't know how to describe it, but I've been getting pretty unlucky here. We'll hit that back row Phoenix Wing. Very nice, very nice, very nice. Compulsory evac. That's what we'd like to see. All right, I think the obvious one is just Dyna attack. If it's Raikou, he'll probably blow up the Dyna. You know? Yeah. Makes sense. Killed our worst card there, which is really nice. Go ahead and set the compulsory, pass the turn. Keep the Dyna face down. I mean, he gets summoned. We got oppression, so it doesn't. We've layered it here. We've layered it, folks. We've layered the interaction. That's just how it goes, you know? It's layers. Trident. Can I pay you in gum? Pitch the card from your hand. Oh, that's cool. We're going to negate it, though. So, yeah. It's cool, but I don't know. So he pays 500 for the shell. Looks like he's playing Volcanic Quickdraw. I haven't played with this card in a minute, mostly because it just fucking bricks like crazy. I usually draw doubles, but looks like he's drawn pretty well. I mean, you open 1-for-1 both games. Frog players wish they could, you know what I mean? But thankfully for us, we were able to go first and draw a couple of Sideboard cards here. Like I said, we did side in like, 10 cards or some shit. So the chances of us drawing Sideboard cards was pretty high. But yeah, all right, we got Gravekeeper Spy off the top. Not terrible. Not terrible at all. He's got the Volcanic Shell, the Raikou, Lightsworn Hunter. We've got Dyna and Kaiku Ghost Destroyer. So, yeah, just 3,000 to the dome here. Kaiku will banish cards. You know what's funny is, like, I actually will not banish the shell. I actually don't care about the shell at all. I'll banish the other 2 cards. Just pass the turn. I just, like, you can pay 500. Sure, go get your other shell. He might have it in hand already, though. Who knows? Cyber Valley. So, yeah, he is on the Cyber Valley, so that makes sense. Yep. Okay. Pays 500 for the shell. There we go. Okay. I do like the little bit of life point loss there. It gives us a game shot. Next turn, we can normal spy and then compulse his normal summon and then just beat him. So, yeah, that's why we left the shell. I don't know if you guys pieced that one together, but yeah, we'll just compulse the Cyber Valley and then normal Gravekeeper Spy. And yeah, that's 4,000. There we go. Let's go, baby. Okay, the changes looking pretty good. Compulsory looking pretty good. Obviously, fucking belligerent Royal Oppression looking pretty good. Gravekeeper Spy going second in this matchup seems like ass. I wonder if there's like something better we could do. I wonder. Cyber Dragon to beat the Cyber Valley. Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer and Defender. We could do something like this. Just be more of a rushdown style. Cyber Dragon, obviously, not really a combo with Royal Oppression. But there's that. We also got Heavy Storm, Brain Control. We could bring in going second here. Heavy Storm seems a little silly when we are on 19 trap cards and a Mystical Space Typhoon. But Brain Control might be more useful than some of this other shit. I don't know. I'll just leave it the way it is, though. I don't think there's like too much. If I win this match, this will be the first match I've won with this deck. And yeah, my hand sucks. So this doesn't suck. We just don't have a guy, which is fine. We just don't have a guy. That's all. That's all there is. Oh, I can tell that's a dandelion. I can tell that's a fucking dandelion. All right, give me that shit. Give me that shit. If it's a dandelion, I'm out of here. I'm conceding if it's a dandelion. We're going next if it's dandelion. All right, GG's. You deserve this. You deserve this. You deserve this one. You deserve this one. Run it back, different decks. Run it back, different decks. How bad was it? How bad was it? It wasn't good. It wasn't good. I'll tell you that much. It wasn't good. We had no guys. One more draw. I would have just summoned the defender and attacked. Just deleted my Exodia deck. Bring some real shit. I do not want to play Spellcaster versus Exodia. Although Anti-Spell Fragrance would go crazy there. We're going to make some changes. We're going to make some changes, folks. There are a lot of YouTubers out there who will subject themselves to torture for views. I am not amongst those. What was I saying? You might want 7 tools instead of Trapstone with the anti-spell. Yeah, that was kind of the consensus here, is we want 7 tools instead of Trapstone. Do a couple of 7 tools, and then what else was it that I liked? We could add some sideboard cards here. What's a good sideboard card with anti-spell? Green Kappa. No, not this. I mean, maybe this. I don't fucking know. Is there a card that's like, it blows up set cards? Swarm of Locusts. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna side the third anti-spell ? Am I gonna do that? I don't know if I'm gonna do that. That went terribly. I don't know what to tell you guys. Yeah, it didn't really work out too well. Obviously, I could have just like set D Prism, but then if he like flips Raikou, I'm so far behind. It's like there's no. It's like, what am I supposed to do in that situation? You know what I mean? All right. There's got to be a guy who blows stuff. I'm bringing in Green Kappa. I wish there's this card called Amazonas something. Amazonas Sage. I love this card. I wish this card was legal. This is like one of my favorite cards from later formats. It's not very playable, but I've like used it in draft before, and I'm like, damn, this card is cool design. It's like really sick. I think there's got to be a card like this, right, in Edison. I would know, but I've recently suffered a traumatic brain injury, so maybe there is. I don't fucking know. We've already got 3 breakers, we've already got Descendant Spy, and we've got 1 Green Kappa. Just had Starlight Road. Oh, no, not that. Fuck that. No, actually, yeah. Starlight Rose. Starlight Rose good. Oppression. Dyna. My Body is a shield. We'll go My Body is a shield. For improving going second. Alright. Jesus fucking Christ. Shout out John Boggs for being patient with my Spellcaster Deck vibes. Alright, yeah, and you know what's funny is like we have the deck with 20 normal summons, and you either draw 6 or you draw 0. Kind of like what happened that game. And like game 1, he just opened the nuts. Like that hand's gonna beat anyone, right? Like, so. What did I just fucking tell you guys? What I just fucking tell you guys is that there's 0 normal summons or it's 6. It's like there's no in between. There's no in between. I swear to God. So I'm 0-7 with this deck now. I don't understand. And it's not like, I don't feel like that game 1 we had, there was chances of victory. I told you it was going to be 6. I already knew the top of my deck was going to be another normal summon. I want you guys to know that. We're blowing it up. We're blowing up the back row. Thankfully for us, this isn't a fucking Endymion. It is a breaker. Oh my God, and we hit a Deep Prison. So we're actually up a card. Alright, we're playing against Vayu Turbo. We have Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. Fingers crossed. It does something. No shot. He's going to summon Sirocco. Our whole hand is going to do nothing. Oh, it's Blackwings. Even better for us, actually. I love seeing Black Whirlwind when my hand is a bunch of vanilla monsters. This is sick. This is fire, actually. No, I actually love this. And now he gets to go into Armor Master, and oh no, this is great. This is actually great for us. Oh, he has 2 Vayus. Okay, that seems a little worse than going Armor Master, but it's fine. It's totally chill. I think that trap cards are really good against Blackwings. So, like the hand that we had last game where we drew 6 trap cards would have been really good against Blackwings, but this sort of hand is really good against the Raikou decks. But like, you see what I'm saying? Like, you obviously would much rather draw this type of hand. It's so fucking ass. I mean, it's controlled. It's at least under control because we have multiple breakers. Because I added a 3rd breaker to the deck. It's not like good, but it's under control. And that was probably one of the best top decks. He's gonna have Heavy Storm or Space Influence. It doesn't really matter. Or he's going to go Blizzard and then just Bryonic bounce the back row and OTK me this turn by pitching a Sirocco. So, one way or another, I mean, like, I lose this game. But I just want you guys to understand and to know that this is where we're at. I fucking told you. What do you search? Kalut? Yeah, because you already have Blizzard, of course. You would always search Blizzard there. If you didn't have it already. So even though I am appearing omnipotent here, you're looking at his extra deck, reading Bryonic, like, maybe I should go for this. Oh, no? Okay. Valid. So there's some issues with this. There's an argument to not actually Mirror Forcing there. But if he sets Icarus attack, it's so bad for me. It's so... Oh my God, he didn't activate Vayu. Ladies and gentlemen, he did not activate Vayu. I deserve this. I deserve this, by the way. I deserve this. Punt of the year. It's got to be punt of the year, right? Banish both values. 16 to the dome. I banish the value instead of the 4-star because we can torrential and then yeah. He's off dad, so that's nice at least. I'm pretty happy about the way this shit. I don't know why the fuck he didn't summon an Armor Master there. That is 10,000% the optimal play. Here comes Bora the Spirit. We know about that Kalut, so we're going to be forcing that. But why did he summon first? Yeah, if I had Bottomless, I would have used it. Like, I wouldn't have not used it on Bora, and then he would have lost. I don't understand. I know there's a Kalut in your hand. I, like, actually know there's a Kalut in your hand. So here's a cool little trick you can do. You can summon Defender, get your little counter, attack with Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer. He'll use his Kalut. And we'll use our Defender, remove the counter, and we'll take 1,300. In phase 2, set the D prison. So just a nice little +1, a clean little +1 there for us. Pass the turn back. Defender can defend any of your spellcasters, which is awesome. And it can remove spellcasters from anything, which is another reason why you'd want 3 breakers. Because the more cards that auto-generate spell counters, the better for you. So Bora is kind of his anchor monster. He's going to set a monster. Don't see that very frequently in Blackwings. Don't see the set monster very frequently. Maybe it's hybrid Blackwings. Maybe it's on triple value, something like that. I don't know. I don't know what you would... It might be Morphing Jar too. Very likely Morphing Jar. In the case of Morphing Jar, it's probably best to set Spy, but we are gonna send in with Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer here and try to force another Kalut. So we'll see if that works out. I don't know why he would leave it in attack position. No, it's fine. I'll take it. Okay, cool. So we lose their boy. Main phase 2. Switch the guy to defense, and I would like to go ahead and he's got 6 darks. No real chance of him, you know, summoning dad this game. If it's Morphing Jar, that's a pretty fucking good start for him coming back in this game. He's still down a card, like 1 card, but Morphing Jar will be an excellent situation for him. I do think that this matchup is probably the best matchup for spellcasters. I think that this is like probably your tier 1 deck that you just fucking dominate. Because they are like you, but they have like weirdly difficult times dealing with Defender and Spy and shit. That's fine. Flip the jar. Let's see it. Mind Control the set. Interesting. Okay, flip the jar. Flip the jar. He could have set the Mind Control. He didn't need to use it now if it's jar. I actually think that using it now if it's jar makes less sense than setting it. So a slight misplay from the opponent there. He might have drawn something that maybe would give him incentive to never mind. He's just gonna draw perfectly. Okay. Are we dead? Spy gets flipped. So he's got 33, 4,000. We're at 300. It's not ideal. It's not ideal. Like 700. Kalut does kill us, but he would have had to drawn the 3rd Kalut. 1,700. I deserve that one. Honestly, I deserve that one. I could have attacked into the Morphing Jar. I just didn't know. I mean, it was obviously Morphing Jar, right? So. Oh my god, I can't believe I lost that game. I think he made like some interesting plays, to say the least. I'm gonna bring in Heavy Storm in this matchup. I think Heavy Storm is good. My Body as a Shield is probably also good. Cyber Dragon's probably good. I don't think Royal Oppression is bad, actually. I think that there's like... Man. What happened that game? Heavy Storm, Whirlwind... Yeah, Heavy Storm misplay, the Morphing Jar misplay, with the Mind Control. We got Heavy Storm, Whirlwind, Morphing Jar, Brain, Mind. Triple colluded. Oh my god. That's so funny. Dude, this card is so fucking bad. I don't know. Kaku the Ghost Destroyer doesn't seem very good. He has double value, but... Green Kappa. Against Morphing Jar is kind of funny. I don't know. I'll just keep it simple. I don't remember what the other side had in it. It was like... maybe some shit that would be better versus Blackwings. I don't fucking know. All I know is he's got Brain Control and Mind Control, so we're going to lead off with Summon Descendant, set Bottomless, and set Torrential. He's also playing 42 fucking cards, and he had the insane perfect stack hand last game. But hey, we don't, that just isn't real. That is just not a real thing that happens. So, yeah, he's going to set stuff, set his Icarus, try to set up for that sort of thing. Maybe even set a guy. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, 2 back row. That's too crazy. 1 back row I would understand, but 2 back row? Oh my gosh. Okay. Well, let's try and blow some of that shit up. Humble Breaker. Bottomless. Makes sense. Attack the set. See what it is. Value. Yeah, he set value last game too. What are we setting up for here? Let's pass. I could have kept the Torrential in hand. I just wanted to play around Space Typhoon because knowing my luck. There it is. Alright, yeah, it's gonna be Bottomless Trap Hole. Here's the Icarus, hit the other 2. It's not the end of the world, I don't think. Oh my gosh, no Icarus. That's gonna be tough. He better have his second Bottomless right now, or else Breaker's destroying that shit. Oh, Torrential? Okay. Sure, that's fine. I'll just pass. I don't need to set Mirror Force yet. We've got Torrential for the next summon. Okay. Losing the Breaker wasn't good. Wasn't good. But... we shall prevail. He won't draw a monster. Right. Because why would he not top deck the best monster to draw here? Oh, he's not going Gale. That was like kind of my big worry here, is that he would go Gale and then make Stardust. We do have Gale to deal with Stardust, but the chances of that like resolving in any capacity is very low. If he passes, the chances of him having Oppression are very high. So we could summon the Defender first and protect the Spy from Royal Oppression or Icarus, I guess. Let's try it. Activate Defender to get a counter. Flip Spy. Activate the effect. Let's see the Royal Oppression. Would he leave in Royal Oppression against us? I think this is continuous, right? Flipped and royal oppression against the deck with 20 fucking normal summon. Okay, chain link 2 response. Does the defender start a chain? Defender magical knight that places a start. This card. What is it? This card summons target one monster. Target one face up on the field that you can place spell counter on. Place spell counter on it. No, not that. Fucking AI overview shit. What? Looking if defender. You know what? I'm not even gonna just be like, no response. Fuck it. I'm just gonna let the spy die because I think the counter might be more valuable. Chain book on defender. But that doesn't matter. Like, if anything, that helped me. Because now my defender's in defense position. Yeah, I don't really... It kind of helped me. Now he can't, like, make Stardust. Which is, like... That's, like, legit what I was worried about, was him making Stardust. Or, like, Dark End or something like that. But this doesn't even... So just Kalut, but, like, who cares? Who asked? Should search Bora, actually, because you can just pump over the defender anyway. He should switch the Sirocco defense and then activate the effect of Sirocco. That would be the best play here. Okay, this is just get 2 for 1 by Mirror Force Turbo. But he does have value, so it's not like the end of the world. I wonder if he's going to learn from the last game and activate his value now. Yeah, okay, he's going to learn from the last game. Cool. No, this is fucking insane. This is fucking insane. I just, of course you have Royal Oppression. My body has a shield. Ah! It doesn't do anything. This deck fucking sucks. It's so fucking ass. Alright. His last card is obviously a monster that he can summon. Otherwise, he wouldn't have searched Kalut and he would have committed to the board. This is so fucking frustrating. This is like... If it's Sirocco, I would rather not have the Gale in play. Oh, he's going to let it die. So yeah, it's got to be Sirocco then. It's got to be Sirocco. Okay, cool. Legit. So it's got to be a second Sirocco. Because otherwise you would just use Kalut. What? I don't understand. Why didn't you... Why wouldn't you use your Kalut to defend your Armed Wing? I guess maybe he didn't. Maybe he did have dad or something like that. I don't know. Okay. Maybe he has 2 Kaluts or something like that. If you have 2 Kaluts, why wouldn't you defend the Armed Wing? Drawing these back to back when they could have been trap stuns makes me so angry. Irrationally angry. Alright, defender. Do something. Yeah. Show the second Kalut. Show the second Kalut. This game is so fucking dog shit, dude. Oh. I've drawn like the 3 niche or the 2 niche like trash cards back to back, and every single one of his cards has been active and done something, and he's even like thrown away cards and it's not good enough because he has Black Roll in every fucking. Oh my god, this is rough, folks. This is fucking rough. I think that we have a chance, but it's not a good one. Like, it's not a good one. Alright, I want to draw... Who would be a good draw here? Breaker. Our third Breaker would be an insane draw. I'll take it. Honestly, I will take it. And And I will kill the Gale. Not a bad draw. No offense. I don't really care about the life. Like our life points matter more because we have 2,500 in cost down there. He might be sitting on a brain control, so we might be kind of fucking boned here. I think this deck is objectively horrible. I love Majid Khan, and I think he's such a good player. I just, like I said, I was like 0-6 with it before. I made the changes to like make it somewhat better, and like it's still just, the monster cast is so fucking bad. Like, it's so fucking bad. I haven't summoned Arcanite a single time. Make it make sense. Why are you summoning this? It doesn't make any sense. Do you have the third Colute again? I'll activate the effect. Activate for 5. He doesn't have the third Colute, so he's just swinging. Alright, that's cool. That's a vibe. Alright. So he's got Armed Wing for that Vayu. We need Kaikuyu Ghost Destroyer. Okay. Okay. Right. Okay. So let's think here for a second. Let's think. Brain Control. Okay. That's a good card. We don't play cards like Brain Control though. We play cards like right. Defend the Magical Knight. Right. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. All right. Take 800. Okay. Interesting. It just doesn't work like that. He doesn't give himself attack points. It doesn't work like that. Yeah, it just drains. It just drains. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Okay. No effect. Oh. Okay. They're both tuners. They are both tuners. They're both tuners. Just a little. So we got the right. I mean, I would like if this wasn't like I'm gonna fucking scream. I hate this game so much. This deck is so bad, dude. And so I drew 4 spell and trap removal back to back, and he has no spells and traps. Oh my gosh. I just kill the blizzard. Kill the blizzard. Alright, no effect. No effect. There's really no reason to set this. Is there a reason to set this? I'll set it. Fuck it. Fuck it. What could go wrong? What could go wrong? Please, like, summon like a Bora. That'd be like my ideal situation here. Fuck! I'm dead on board! I lose! Fucking insane. Torrential Mirror Force are gone. There's nothing to worry about. Just do it. Just summon it. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you? Yeah, why wouldn't you? I hate this game so much. Nah. Run it back. 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 No, run it back. Run it back. Did I even win a game? I didn't even win a game. Did I? Did I even win a game? I didn't win a game, did I? I didn't win a game. GG's. Okay. Mentally collect myself. I won rock, paper, scissors. Alright. We're not 0-2 rock, paper, scissors. I'm currently 0-8 with this deck. I'm losing to 42 card Blackwings, opening Whirlwind like it's going out of style. He left in Oppression versus me, and it worked. I don't special summon. My deck is 20 normal summons. Oh my god. So fucked, dude. This is so fucked. I'm gonna flip this card. He's gonna flip Oppression. Watch. Dust shoot. Whatever. Dust shoot. Take any one of my 13. This is my Yugi Kaiba starter pack right here. Take any one of them. I got Vorse Raider. I got fucking La Jin, and I got Ryu Kishin. What is it? What else is in there? What's the... I got Ancient Brain. None of these cards do anything. They're all vanillas. You don't need to read any of these cards. You needed to read Psychic Commander. You don't need to read any of these other cards. Okay, he's going to take Haiku the Ghost Destroyer. Valid. I'm playing 3 fucking Trap Stun, 7 tools, and I don't open them. What does it mean? What does it mean? Flip Oppression. Alright. Priority. Hit the back row. Lost to 50-50. Okay. No, that's chill, actually. Because I didn't want to win it. Right. Activate Whirlwind normal Sirocco. Well, at least it's not the first part of that. At least there's some good in the world. Still. Is it finally going to happen? Am I going to summon Arcanite Magician? So it wasn't Icarus. He does play Book of Moon. He does play Tarantula. I mean... Alright, word up. We said Tarantula with the Icarus. I hate this game so fucking much. Oh my god. Okay. I can't win an exchange, dude. That may be useful. Hits what he knows is a Trenchel. Smart move. Summon his monster. Shura. The blue flame. There it is. Okay. That's chill. I'll lose to this Shura the blue flame. That's... I'm going to draw Gravekeeper Spy. I'm going to draw Defender the Magical Knight. Not exactly what I wanted. It's not... I swear. I wish I didn't have Torrential every game. I wish I had Torrential with Defender every game, but that hasn't happened even once. 20 normal summons. 20 normal summons. Give me one. Give me one of them. What are we on? 7 and 4. The chances of me drawing a normal summon are higher. They're just higher. They're just higher. They're just higher. Right. Okay. We're now in 2-for-1 ourselves territory. At least Dad isn't live. Says monster. Valid. I can attack. Normal honest. Please be morphing jar. Set trap stun. I can attack. IU plus Sirocco. Okay, so I bottomless the Armed Wing. I solemn the Shura, bottomless the Armed Wing. If he has Dad, we lose. Okay. Valid. Valid. I deserve to lose. I deserve to lose a lot, actually. Icarus can't be used. We can still pay for our 7 tools. Now that fucking matters because I have Trap Stun. Yes! I deserve this victory! I deserve this victory. I fucking deserve this victory. Okay, hold on. Kaiku attacks. I deserve this. I deserve this. Dash value. Sure. Honest attacks. I deserve this. I fucking deserve this. What did he wait on? Why did he not use his guy? What does he have in his hand? It's gotta be like brain control. It's always too good to be true. It's always too good to be true, is what it is. It's always too good to be true. He has a lot of spells. Any spell might actually be good versus him. Yeah, I've noticed these have not done anything, but it's like I draw them off the top when it doesn't matter. So that's cool. That's a vibe. I would love if they did something, but yeah, they haven't been, I guess, is the issue here. Yeah. Royal Oppression seems a little silly. Considering he's keeping it in against us, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. I am going first. We'll just do one Cyber Dragon. And another Cyber Dragon over this stupid fucking card, because it sucks. I should leave these in. Any spells? Seems kind of good. I don't know. It's just me. Yeah, like this seems pretty good. This is like the first hand I've drawn where I'm like, this is good. Maybe it should just be 3 anti-spells. Yeah. It should just be 3 of this card. This card's fucking amazing. I should have said utility. That was stupid, but it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. Alright, it doesn't really matter. He has to set his spell cards here. Isn't that nice? Isn't that nice for us? Oh, no. He doesn't want to use his spell cards. He doesn't want to use his spell card. Who doesn't want to use their spell cards? I don't understand. I don't know why you wouldn't want to use your spell cards. Just go ahead and blow that up. It's a value. Cool. Alright. Psychic Commander plays around Gores. Battle phase 14 and 15. I could have made Urbellum here, actually. That might have been... It's probably smarter. But it doesn't matter. I think I just won this game. Alright. The cool thing about it is I could have made Urbellum and his spell cards would have still been locked. That is the cool part about it, is what I should say. Sure. Oh, bottomless shuffle. Breaker. Blow up the back row. E-Telly. Grab Psychic Commander. Is this not game? Hold on. 29 plus 3,000. It is game. So this is what the deck does now. Yeah, we had to play 8 games before it did anything, though. Because I draw a certain way every time. I think this part of the deck, the part that I added, is obviously very good. But alas, he does have a lot of spells. I'm going to leave in the anti-spells. I'm bringing the Heavy Storm, though. I think I'm going to bring in Heavy Storm over 7 Tools of the Bandit. And... run it back. That's it. Keep it simple. God, Anti-Spell Fragrance is a fucking stupid card. I played it in the members only video. It's so good. It's such a good card. Alright, we're assessing the build after this again. We're putting 3 Anti-Spell Fragrance. That was awesome. That was like... that was dirty. That card is Imperial Order. What the fuck? Yeah, we're assessing this a little differently. Alright. What's it gonna be? Champion John. That's a lot of back row. That's a dangerous amount of back row. One might even say too much back row. I think it's too much back row. Let's get my Defender, the Magical Knight, in play with my little counter. And I've seen Morphing Jar, so I'll play around it. And attack. Bro just fell into the swap jar for Raikou. Shrug. I guess I did. But I was able to kill Gale. Why did he set Gale? I would never set that card. I'd rather just not have anything in play than set Gale. Maybe he's trying to set up Icarus, but just like, if you're trying to set up Icarus, like, wouldn't you just Icarus my back row? There's the Whirlwind. Okay. That's fine. Okay, this is not the weirdest thing in the world. It's fine. Gale can have my character. Which does suck. But it's like, you kill my spell counter, I take a little bit of damage. Like, that sucks. It does suck. It's not like good for me. I can still use a Defender to run over the Gale though, which is nice. So, and I can always compulse my Defender back if I really want to. I'm probably gonna use it on the Breaker though. So we're gonna summon the Breaker. Let's get a Torrential. Do I compulse the Breaker now, or do I 7 tools? I think I'll compulse target breaker now. This is 2 for 2, but the breaker will give me a +1 later on. He may try an Icarus. No, okay, cool. Yeah, so it's 2 for 2. And I already got pretty good value out of the... It's almost 2 for 3 because the Gale was lost for free. So it's like I traded Compulsory and Defender for these 3. The Blizzard did search him a value. I don't know. It's probably fine. I could have even deprisoned the Blizzard. But yeah, I don't know. I'd rather save the deprison for something like... If he summons value here and attacks me, I'd rather like deprison that, for example. Okay, he's going to set the monster. I'm going to draw another Defender. So I really do want to destroy the Black Whirlwind. But I think it may have to wait. Let's see. If it's Summon Breaker, destroy Black Whirlwind. Yeah, I want to destroy the Black Whirlwind now. In case his set is Morphing Jar. It could be Morphing Jar. It's value, but it could be Morphing Jar. He's going to Solemn. So it pays half, and then all 7 tools to Solemn. Then I'll use his ability to destroy the Black Whirlwind. And then attack the set. So. Cool. He has 3 darks. He could drop Dad. Dad priority probably targets the breaker. The 7 tools are actually doing work. A lot of work. Trapstone couldn't have stopped that, so. Yeah, no, I'm really liking the changes that I've made to the deck so far. That is A-okay. That needs to be met with a deprison. Because he has value. So this needs to be banished. Icarus here fucking owns me. It does own me, thank God. Thank God, holy shit. That was a scary one, boys, but now I think we're kind of locked in. We can summon Defender, get our little counter, put him to 800, put him out of brain range, and oppression range. Can pass. He can't really clear both of these, and then we can ladder into Arcanite for game next turn. It's kind of my plan. Blizzard activates, target the Gale. Sure. And then priority. Whichever one. He should target the Defender, I think. It doesn't matter, because I can defend the other one. Chain. Torrential. And then Defender to save the breaker. Cool. And now he can't oppression, he can't bottomless, he can't solemn, so this is just safe. He could Book of Moon it, but and counter. I will actually middle back row doesn't do anything. Other two might. So let's hit one of those. Let's hit this guy. Jeez. I want a match with spellcasters. I am the greatest duelist alive. Holy shit, all it took was changing the build completely. You crushed me in this session. Totally fine, me too. Well played. Let me go back and just make some very aggressive cuts. I think we want the third anti-spell fragrance. That card is nasty. Yeah, MVP. All around, very good. The 7 tools did carry its weight. Took it a little while, but it did carry its weight. Sideboard, My Body's a Shield. Get the fuck out of here. Terrible card. You probably want, like... a small gladiator package. Am I overcooking here? Might be. You definitely want 3 anti-spell. That felt fucking disgusting. Probably want 2 oppression too, maybe, but like laddering into Arcanite seems very strong. Crusader of Endymion and Honest. They didn't do it for me. Cut all of them. I think we're in the like DD Crow zone where like DD Crow could be useful. I also think like Mask of Restrict could be interesting. Obviously fucks up Descendant. What's a card that like blows up aggro? Obviously not Green Kappa. Dude, I'm legit thinking like a Laquari and like a Bestiari or something like that. Dude, what do we have that is spellcasters? I'm telling you guys, this deck is like, it's not good, but it is close. It is close. It's not like the most unplayable. All right, some of these fucking guys got to blow up spells. All right, somebody's got to blow up back row. One of these fucks. Ooh, this card's pretty good. There's actually no reason to play spellcasters, by the way, other than to ladder into Arcanite. So, yeah. It's like, and like the spell counter synergies is kind of cool. What does this guy do? Each time spell card's activated, well, nobody's activating spell cards. That's not happening. These guys don't blow up back row. I'll be the first to say it. I'm pretty disappointed in this spellcaster cast. You know, beyond Breaker, they all kind of suck. They all kind of just fucking blow. What does this fuck do? Spells drawn monsters by battle. Your opponent can activate spell cards. Sage of Stillness during the next turn. These cards look really cool as ultimate rares. I remember seeing them as ultimate rares or something like that. Or at least the Sage of Silence looks really cool as ultimate rare. I don't think I've seen the other one. But this is pointless because the anti-spell kind of just does that. So, yeah, that's kind of pointless. Lila is good. Honestly. It's probably just Lila. It's probably just 2 Lila. Yeah. It's probably just 2 Lila. Or, oh, this guy blows shit up, right? But it's level 3. When this card's normal summon, you can destroy a number of spell and traps your opponent controls equal to the number of face-up Fortune Lady monsters you control. This card's pretty good. It might be better than Lila. Lila can make Arcanite, but this card's pretty good. Lila also is like, the milling doesn't really help, and like switching to defense is kind of shitty. This guy can like blow something up and then still attack at least. So like if your opponent's like set Raikou, set Deep Prison, you can like summon this, pop the Deep Prison, then attack. It's also pops Bottomless, which Lila doesn't do. Yeah, it's probably Fortune Lady Wind, actually, is the thing that you would play. And then you would probably also play a Secret Village, like one of, somewhere. Maybe in the side even. Heavy Storm seems a little silly now that I'm thinking about it. But the concept is cooking. And then I think like Fiendish Chain or just like Monster Negation of some kind could be really good. Yeah, I really do like the concept of just like everything in the deck blows up the spells and traps and then you force them to set them. That seems good. Legit. Like that just seems like a sound strategy in Edison format. Like shut off all your opponent's spell cards, make them play into your back row with monsters, and then pick apart their trap cards with like Breakers, Fortune Lady, Seven Tools of the Bandit. That seems like a good way to approach the whole situation. I like this. This is probably what I would try to play more of. I knew there was something. Fortune Lady Wind is definitely yeah, it's definitely sick. And also like here's the thing, like if it survives, it increases its level. So it actually can ladder into Arcanite. Yeah, this is potentially cooking. Let's see how this like draws. I know this video is dragging on way longer than it fucking should have because this deck is like, I just don't think it's good. But like, this looks pretty fucking good. Like, this looks good to me. Like, this looks outright good. Yeah, I really like this. This looks much better. So, if you're gonna copy list, take a screenshot of this. This looks closer to like where we should be at. And this looks actually fairly nice. I do like this quite a bit. I may even consider cutting the Allure of Darkness, just because it's like you want to really like take away as many spell cards as possible if you're playing any spell. May even consider cutting this and adding another Fortune Lady Win. Weirdly enough. Or adding the Secret Village to the main deck. Something like this. This looks clean. Yeah, this looks really good. This looks much better. I like this a lot more. Obviously, you can brick on double anti-spell. Obviously, that's just something that can happen. Huh. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I'm forgetting that I would say would be nice. Tricky one. Fortune Lady Wind. You obviously want, because this is not looking like the most amazing deck against frogs. Mask of Restrict. That's what I want. Mask of Restrict for frogs. Yeah, just like some extra frog shit. Yeah. Yes. Now we're cooking. Okay. That's what I was thinking of. Like more floodgates. Yeah. Yeah, floodgates. Yeah. Like something like Anti-Spell plus Rivalry or Anti-Spell plus Mask of Restrict feels like really fucking oppressive, actually. Oh my god, I want to play another game with this. Let's see another test hand. Real quick. Oh my god, I'm already cracked out on it. Wait, this hand is crazy. What the fuck? This hand is good. Compulsory Breaker is really good. It's like multiple spell trap pops. Okay, this hand sucks. The Secret Village really is not good. Because, like, let's say you put up the Secret Village, because you want to put it up as early as possible, and you put up Kaiku the Ghost Destroyer and you set traps on. Your opponent just kills the Kaiku. Like, it's like not. It's not easy enough to protect your guys, you know. And now you're locked out of spells. You know, it's like it's not good. Maybe even something along the lines of like Thunder King Ryo. What does he do? Not much. King Tiger, maybe? I'm trying to think of like what you could put in this Secret Village slot that wouldn't just completely suck. Like this is so much better. This is so much better because you got anti-spell. So you can't be like heavy stormed even if your guy gets removed, brain controlled or something like that. You can't even be brain controlled. Yeah, this looks clean. It looks cleaner. It doesn't look like... I still will draw Descendant all of the damn time, but... Also, like, as a player, and as someone who has, like, spent 3 years playing this game and thinking about this game, like, nearly daily, I think Battle Traps are the lowest form of trap card. I think that they're, like, genuinely the worst kind of trap card that you can play, but alas, here we are. Yeah, maybe you do need an extra like piece of removal, like trap hole or something like that, or because you're kind of removal light. I'm looking at it like monster removal light. Yeah, this Secret Village might need to be like an extra piece of monster removal. Or the trap stun might need to be an extra piece of monster removal. Anyway, that's going to be that. I'll see you guys in the next vid. Become a member. Go watch the new teched out Gladiator Beast video. There's some tech in that video that I've never seen anyone else use in Gladiator Beasts. Cool shit. See you in the next piece.